everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Brianna. I am a certified personal trainer, a big, huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. Today we are going to take a deep dive into the Arbonne program, 30 Days to Healthy Living. Does it work? Do you need it? Stick around to find out. By the way, if you love science-based, no-nonsense, health, wellness, and fitness with some lulz along the way, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get lost in this rabbit hole. So Arbonne is a multi-level marketing company that specializes in makeup, hair care, skin care, and nutrition, and overall wellness. Which, let's be honest, it's really just give me all your money. Here are some cheap supplements that you can have. Since our channel focus is health and wellness, the object of our curiosity is their nutrition and wellness products, specifically their 30 Days to Healthy Living program. I first began my research by downloading the Arbonne 30 Days to Healthy Living guide, which is 36 pages of lots of words and lots of pretty pictures. On page 3, I found a letter from Arbonne, so let's take a look at that and see what Arbonne has to say to us. Arbonne is committed to healthy living inside and out, today more than ever. We are proud to provide safe and effective products to support a healthy lifestyle in your holistic journey in wellness. The Arbonne team is continually looking for ways to provide new and improved products with innovative ingredients to support your body's nutritional needs. We know every person is different and should be celebrated. In addition, Arbonne is proud to be a certified B Corporation. Certified B Corporations are businesses that meet the highest standards of verified social and environmental performance, public transparency, and legal accountability to balance profit and purpose. You can be proud to purchase products from a company that is independently certified to use the power of our business for good. That's a riot. We are accelerating a global culture shift to redefine success in business and build a more inclusive, sustainable economy. Is this a joke? We don't strive to be the best company in the world. Oh good, you're not. Our goal has always been to be the best company for the world. Wishing you wellness, Dr. Jennifer Martin Biggers, PhD, MS, RD. I'm kind of shocked that there's a dietitian that is, even involved with this MLM scheme. One time in my dietetic association group, I forgot what the discussion was. I forgot how the discussion started, but somebody mentioned that at FNCE, FNCE is FNCE. It stands for Food and Nutrition Conference and Expo. And it's basically just like think of Comic-Con, but for dietitians and nutrition students and stuff. FNCE is held annually and the location varies every year. At FNCE, there's keynote speakers, there's booths, there's fun, there's demonstrations, there's samples. Like it's a fun time. I gotta go to FNCE at least once as a nutrition student. Somebody on my page was like, at FNCE, I think they said they had gone to FNCE the previous year, and they said at FNCE there was an MLM booth. I think they said it was in, oh gosh, I cannot even begin to remember what comment thread it was on, so I can't even reference back to make sure. I think it was Herbalife. Some of us are students, some of them are even have graduated and are registered dietitians now. We're all shocked that the academy would even allow just stupid MLM products that are unnecessary to showcase at a food and nutrition conference where dietitians and nutrition students are at. So that was page 3. So let's scroll down a little bit more and more pretty pictures, the Arbonne difference or product philosophy. Here we go. Page 6, what's in the guide? Let's read this. Time to get started. This program is about resetting. These 30 days will act as a reset to establishing healthy habits. First, you will work to identify foods and products that may not make you feel great. Arbonne nutrition products serve to support the body's nutrient needs during this phase. Prior to getting started, you might be experiencing some periods of digestive discomfort, low energy, and generally not feeling your best. As you go through the month, pay attention to how your body is feeling and how your overall sense of well-being is changing. These are the signs that your body is starting to return to more normal functioning, and those are the changes you want to be able to note and celebrate. 30 Days to Healthy Living is designed to help each person identify how they can choose to use foods as fuel for their bodies to optimize how they look and feel inside and out. It will help you identify any foods that you are eating that might not be serving your body well. Our goal is to help you tune into the messages that your body is sending so that you can eat and drink more intuitively, giving your body the nutrients that it needs to function optimally. The program will also help support a balanced gut. So much of the body's overall well-being is controlled by our gut. So supporting this area of our body will help optimize how we feel as well as how we look. The program is also designed to help us feel more confident in ourselves. When we are rested and working to reduce feelings of stress, then we are better able to care for ourselves. A positive mindset can also impact our confidence because when you feel good physically and mentally, you look good too. It is important to be aware that while on this plan, some foods and beverages will be limited or avoided. The Arbonne nutrition products paired with the plan help to provide nutrients for health and energy. At the end of your 30-day reset, you will begin to reintroduce more foods to help support the benefits you have achieved. In these pages, you'll find the information you need to get started and tips for making the process as easy as possible. We will also provide recommendations for supplements and products from Arbonne to help your choices. We're so excited to be joining you on this healthy living journey. That's so sweet. Let's talk about some things in here. In the beginning, they mention GI discomfort and generally not feeling your best. They say that you're feeling this because that's your body returning to normal. Excuse me, how do you know about my body? Are you my doctor? Are you my gynecologist? Are you an expert on my individual physiology? No, you're not. Oh, that explosive diarrhea you're feeling? Totally normal. That's just your body resetting itself. Then they also say some foods are going to be limited or completely avoided. How do you know what foods will benefit me? Not only are you not an RD, but you're not my RD, nor are you my medical doctor. You don't know my body. As we dig deeper, we hop down to, this looks to be like the start of the real meat of the program. How to do the 30 days. Step 1. Avoid the following, as these are foods that in many cases are not beneficial to overall well-being. Artificial sweeteners, example sucralose and aspartame, alcohol, coffee, dairy, wheat, and gluten-containing foods. Soy, fermented soy, such as organic non-GMO temp, is an acceptable vegan protein option. Step 2. There's only 2 steps to this whole program. That's gonna be easy. Eat every 4 hours. Choose a shake for 2 meal occasions when made into a meal as described below. A shake made on its own with just water and no additional foods is a snack and not a substitute for a full meal. And then it just has like some shake recipes underneath it. Eat a balanced plate of vegetables, lean protein, nutrient-rich carbs, and healthy fats for 1 meal. Include healthy snacks as needed to help maintain energy. Drink plenty of water to help keep hydrated and support normal bodily functions, including digestion. Try to drink at least half your body weight each day in ounces of water. Add additional vegetables, healthy fats, and/or carbohydrates to your shakes or meals if you are feeling hungry. They tell you to cut out all artificial sweeteners. Now, I don't have a whole lot to say about this myself, but just a couple weeks ago, dietitian Abby Sharp made a really interesting video, and she took a really deep dive into artificial sweeteners and sugar substitutes. She is a registered dietitian, so we trust her word over our resident holistic counselor. She made a really good point in the video that's something that I feel like a lot of people don't think about, and something that I certainly have never thought about. Artificial sweeteners are considered safe because they've been studied long term. These new sort of up and coming sweeteners that you see more and more people using in cooking, such as stevia, monk fruit, stuff like that. Because they're new, they haven't been studied long term. So if they have any adverse effects on health in the long term, it's not known because they haven't gotten a chance to be studied yet. If you want to get a deep dive into some legitimate, non-biased information on artificial sweeteners, you should give her video a watch. And again, I will link it below. Something that's occurred to me before is I think people are so afraid of artificial sweeteners because they're not natural. In the general public, we equate natural to healthy. But, you know, just because something's natural doesn't mean it's good for you. Cyanide is naturally occurring in some fruits. Cyanide. is not good for you. Fun fact about coffee, I learned this in one of my classes in my first semester as a dietetic student. Coffee can actually have hydrating properties in people who drink it regularly. I don't know, do with that what you will. And we knew it was coming. Wheat and gluten containing foods. Why should I cut them out? Why? Because you read an obscure article somewhere in the recesses of the internet on Good Housekeeping that said that you need to cut gluten and wheat to lose weight. From my knowledge and education, the only people that need to cut gluten from their diets are those with celiac disease and a gluten sensitivity. What's celiac disease? Because a lot of people don't know. In your intestine, you have millions of teeny tiny little villi that are like, they look like little hairs if you can picture it. And you have them all over your intestine, and the reason they're there is to increase the surface area in your gut to get maximum nutrient absorption from the food that you eat. In people with celiac, these villi become damaged as a result of eating gluten, and they can almost kind of, to me, it looks like they kind of almost flatten out. If you Google celiac disease in photos, it'll show you the villi in a healthy person versus the villi in the gut of somebody with celiac disease. And it looks like the villi are almost kind of like flat. Gluten is a protein that's found in wheat, barley, and rye. So for them to say no wheat and gluten, they're pretty much just telling you to avoid wheat twice. I say all that to say this: unless you have been prescribed a gluten-free diet by your healthcare provider, which includes registered dietitians, there's really shouldn't be any need for you to cut it out of your diet. Do not listen to Arbonne about cutting gluten out of your diet just because they say it's not beneficial to you. They don't know your body. And we now arrive at the product lineup, so let's take a good look at these. Your core 30 days to healthy living products. Digestion Plus, support your gut health every day with enzymes, prebiotics, and 3 billion CFUs of probiotics. Enjoy once per day with or without food for maximum product efficacy. Do not use with hot water. Herbal Detox Tea. Take care of yourself and focus on healthy living with an herbal blend that supports normal function of your liver and kidneys. Enjoy once per day. Protein Shake. Enjoy 20 grams of clean vegan protein to help you feel full, especially when blended with your favorite non-dairy milk, healthy fats, and even berries. Available in chocolate or vanilla. Energy Fizz Sticks. A blend of ginseng, guarana, and green tea supports energy. Available in strawberry, pomegranate, or citrus flavor. Enjoy up to 3 stick packs each day. Your customizable options. Body Cleanse. Reset with the cleanse to assist with the gentle elimination of toxins. Gentle enough to use daily at any point in your 30-day program. Greens Balance. Balance your diet with a whole serving of fruits and vegetables in every scoop. Enjoy at least once per day. Daily Fiber Boost. Boost your fiber intake with 12 grams in each scoop to help keep things moving. If this is your first time adding fiber to your diet, start slowly with half a scoop or less per day. Gradually increase to a full scoop per day if no digestive discomfort is occurring. And then at the bottom here they have, consult with your independent consultant on the best way to use each of the products throughout your day. And in the teeny tiny fine print here, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Gotta put that in there. Okay, now we have supplementing your 30 days. Supplementing your basic routine with the right products can optimize your results. Here are some options to consider. Arbonne Healthy Skin within Skin Elixir Collagen Builder with hyaluronic acid. Help build your collagen for healthy looking skin, hair, and nails with this vegan formula containing a skin boosting botanical blend with sea buckthorn extract, vitamin C, and biotin combined with hyaluronic acid. Intercom Adaptogenic De-Stress Powder. This innovative product contains sustainably sourced adaptogens like ashwagandha and saffron to help achieve a meditative state of mind, and L-theanine to help temporarily promote a sense of calm and relaxation without feeling drowsy. Arbonne Essentials Mind Health. Support your neurological performance and include concentration and focus with vitamin B12 and phosphatidylserine. Derived from sunflower seeds. This key ingredient is a building block for brain cells. When coupled with superstar ingredient CoQ10, this cherry lime flavored, that sounds good, formula is a daily dose of support for cognitive health. And last page of products. Whole food blend multivitamin and mineral boost. Easily take your daily vitamins with each tiny scoop of this comprehensive powder formula that contains 21 vitamins and minerals plus antioxidants, vitamins A, C, and E, along with nutrients from whole food sources. Omega-3 plus. Boost your daily omega intake with vegan DHA from algae and AHA from flaxseed oil to promote health and wellness. Omega-3 fatty acids are known to help support cognitive health, brain function, and eye health. Fit Chews. Help control appetite while keeping energy levels sustained with a little help from our adaptogenic blend of rhodiola, codonopsis, and astragalus. What? To support good health. Available in chocolate, caramel, or lemon flavor. And protein snack bar. Satisfy snack cravings with 10 grams of plant-based protein from peas, rice, and seeds, plus daily fiber. Available in chocolate or lemon flavor. At this point, you guys are probably wondering, how much is all this gonna cost me? Because you know it ain't gonna be cheap. These MLM products gotta jack their prices way up. For some reason, I had such a hard time finding how much this whole stupid program costs. I had to kind of dig around the website a little. I felt like it shouldn't have been that hard. Arbonne Essentials. Support your healthy lifestyle with a collection of products that deliver protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals in targeted formulas to support energy and digestive health. Suggested retail price, $444. Preferred client price with 20% off SRP. $355.20 with 40% off SRP, $266.40. So I guess if you're a preferred, to be honest, I don't really fully understand this. I guess if you're a preferred client, you get 20% off, but then you can get 40% off. The least expensive possible option for this whole program with the 40% off is $266.40. Now, that's for 30 days of bullshit products. That does not include actual food. I'm just gonna paint you guys a picture really quick. Last week, Ace and I went grocery shopping because we're humans and we need to eat food. We went to Trader Joe's and Walmart. Those are our top two places where we buy groceries. At Trader Joe's, we spent $65.28. At Walmart, we spent $126.01. $65.28 plus $126.01 brings us to a grand total of $191.29. That is for approximately 2 weeks of groceries. I'm not gonna go down the list of every single thing we bought, but among the groceries we bought for less than $200, that flavored sparkling water from TJ that he and I both love, some snacks and freezer stuff, frozen stuff that you can only exclusively get at Trader Joe's, and at Walmart, more basic things, bread, eggs, tortillas. We got some, a couple things of the organic ground beef that we use, stuff like that. That's 2 weeks worth of food that we got between two stores for less than $200. Even with the 40% off preferred client discount, whatever that means, Arbonne wants you to spend $266.40 on just your supplements. This is not actual food. $191.29 on 2-3 weeks of groceries for two people, and then you have, $266.40 for a bunch of, it's just powders and pills, really? Isn't that just all it is? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? You are. All right, so let's return to the guide here. The next few pages are just kind of some bits about meal planning, goal setting, here's a good vegetable, these are healthy fruits because this reason, healthy snacks, goal setting, stress management, stuff like that. One really quick little thing that I wanted to touch on page 24 under cravings, Arbonne's ideas to manage cravings. Drink a glass of water with citrus essence, since the thirst can sometimes masquerade as hunger. Okay. Enjoy a cup of hot or iced biohydria. I have no idea what that is. Or herbal detox tea. Oh gosh. What? Are you as triggered as I am? He has no idea what I'm talking about. So Arbonne suggests that to control your cravings, pour yourself a nice piping hot cup of detox tea. Okay. And then they start going into some things, some bits about skincare, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here's what I wanted to get to. The FAQ page. I read all these questions and there's a couple that I found quite triggering. All right, let's zoom in on this one here. I'm still super hungry after my dinner. Do I have to stick to the meal plan or can I have some snacks? We recommend you monitor everything that you're eating and drinking throughout the day to make sure you aren't missing your snacks or meals, as this will lead to evening hunger. Many times people can confuse thirst for hunger, particularly if you're dehydrated, so it's important to drink plenty of water. If you're not doing all this and you're still feeling like your dinner portion is not filling, you can try adding extra non-starchy vegetables or a bigger salad to your meal. If you're extremely active, you might need additional calories and can try adding an additional half of protein shakes as an after-dinner snack to help fill and fuel you up. Beyond this, Arbonne offers a great product called Full Control, which is designed to be taken before meals to support satiety without the extra calories and food consumption. So they gave us some tips to kind of help us out if we're still feeling hungry after meals, and ultimately it came down to them recommending their product called Full Control. I had never heard of this Arbonne product before. So I did a little digging and I found that a 30-day supply of Full Control is $68. What is Full Control? Well, it's a supplement in which the key ingredient is glucomannan. This is something that I had not heard even as a biology student or now as a nutrition student. I had never heard of this. So I did a little bit of research. So through my digging, I found out that it is a water-soluble polysaccharide. And the idea is that once you consume it, it expands in your gut with the water that's also in your gut. It kind of, in essence, it fills your belly up and makes you feel fuller so that ultimately you eat less at your meal. That's why they say to take it before your next meal. Among my research, I found a really great study on glucomannan, and I will link that study below. And basically the study found that the use of glucomannan as a weight loss supplement did not promote weight loss, and it had no effect on the hunger and satiety of the participants of this study. As a side note, this is not something that I've ever recommended to a client or anything like that, but I have heard of people just like to help control their eating, like people who tend to overeat. Maybe they're trying to control their weight, so to help control their satiety before they eat dinner, before you eat a meal, just drink a big glass of water. It has pretty much the same effect. It just kind of makes you feel fuller because it's taking up more space in your belly. So there's that. This next question that I wanted to take a look at. I'm experiencing bloating, constipation, and general tummy discomfort. What can I do to help get more comfortable? First, ensure that you're drinking plenty of water. Most people underestimate the amount of liquids that they consume in a day, so including this information in a food journal can be helpful to ensure that you're getting at least half of your body weight in ounces of water every day. Next, share which foods you're eating your healthy meals and snacks with your independent consultant. Many vegetables and plant-based foods can be naturally high in fiber. If your body isn't used to this type of diet, this can cause challenges if you do too much right away. Finally, your independent consultant might recommend that you introduce body cleanse into your daily routine to help support your normal digestive process. If none of this is resolving the concerns, it might be a good idea to check with your doctor to help ensure that everything you're doing is right for your body's needs. Share which foods you are eating with your independent consultant. Your independent consultant who has no credentials, no nutrition background, no fitness background, maybe not even a degree, and even if she has a degree, is it even in this field? Someone commented on one of my videos from, I think it was a personal trainer critiques Beachbody coaches workouts. I think it was that video. And they mentioned that they had a friend who's a born-again isogenics hun, and they're now pushing out these products and like recommending these products and workouts and all this stuff. Like they're basically acting like they're a professional when really they're not. And this person mentioned that their friend has a degree, but her degree is in music therapy. I do like how they say at the end, if you're still having problems, consult with your physician. That should be the first thing they say. If you are having GI problems and you think it's related to your diet, consult with your doctor or consult with your registered dietitian. Why is that the first thing they said? Ugh. Okay, so we've arrived at this point. Let's see what some Arbonne independent consultants have to say about this program, because after all, they're the experts. Right off the bat, this graphic is full of grammatical errors. And those of you who don't know, I'm very anal about grammar. I'm just triggered to no end when I see grammatical errors on social media, especially from people like this who claim to be professionals. So this person's profile, no credentials, not a personal trainer, no nutrition background, not a registered dietitian, but she is an independent Arbonne consultant. This is a cheat sheet, and it appears to go a little bit more in depth about how to execute the program, which is something that we didn't just see in the guide. Step 1, eliminate allergenic, acidic, and toxic ingredients. Wheat, corn, dairy, sugar, alcohol, coffee, soy, artificial sweeteners, flavors, and colors. Okay. There are a lot of foods that can trigger an allergic reaction, but there are top 8 that are most commonly seen in people. And the top 8 are, let's see if I can do this off the top of my head. Wheat, eggs, milk, soy, fish, shellfish, oh God, peanuts, and tree nuts. Based on this list that we see on the cheat sheet, only 3 of those things listed are considered the top 8 allergens. Wheat, dairy, and soy. I thought, why didn't they list the actual known top 8 allergens in this? And my theory about this is not, I have no way to back this up, but my theory about this is because going gluten-free and soy-free and dairy-free is very trendy. Cutting out tree nuts and shellfish, it's not trendy enough. Step 2, replace 2 meals a day with a healthy shake. Now, I recall reading somewhere, actually in the guide, it says you shouldn't use shakes to completely replace meals. So this consultant obviously did not read the 30 Days to Healthy Living guide. Based on what she has illustrated here, we're basically consuming nothing but supplements, essentially. So let's go through the meal plan and let's break down the calories. We got Digestion Plus on an empty stomach mixed with greens, and Detox Tea, add fizz for energy. So between Digestion Plus and Detox Tea, that's about 10 calories total. Breakfast, a shake. My favorite flavor is chocolate, so I decided to go for the chocolate protein. That is approximately 160 calories. Next we have a snack. It says snack and or fizz, so I'm just gonna go with a snack for this one. Arbonne suggested that we eat their bars for healthy snacks, so we're gonna go with that. And you guys know I love lemon, so we're gonna go with the iced lemon flavor, which actually sounds pretty yummy, and that is 190 calories. And then meal 3, for lunch, we have another shake. We're gonna do another chocolate shake for 160 calories. For a snack, we're gonna do the same snack, another iced lemon bar for 190 calories. And looks like meal 5, for dinner, we actually get real food. Yay! My favorite easy dinner is some pan-seared salmon and let's say, I don't know, half a cup of jasmine rice and a big old nice side of veggies. My veggies differ. Sometimes I'll have a salad, sometimes I'll saute like some mushrooms and some onions and some broccoli. It depends. So that is approximately 350 calories. Okay, fine. And lastly, in the evening, we have detox tea if needed. I don't know if I need detox tea. I don't have explosive diarrhea right now, so I think that might mean that I'm not detoxing. So I think we're gonna go ahead and have detox tea. Either way, a serving of detox tea is 0 calories. So our grand total for calories for this whole day is 1,060 calories. It's not surprising that people lose weight doing this because you're freaking starving. The very last one, it says week 3 start 7-day body cleanse. I guess what she has just laid out for us was week 2, whatever. Oh, step 3, eat proper portions. Eat organic, free range, grass-fed, wild caught, wild fish and reed meat. Limit to 1 time per week. Okay, I don't know what reed meat is, but I'm pretty sure they mean red meat. So there's our first grammatical error that I just thought was freaking hilarious. So as far as that you have to eat organic, free range type thing, there are definitely pros and cons to eating foods of this variety. For example, there is a bit of a nutritional difference between wild caught salmon versus farmed salmon. However, in my personal opinion, based on my experience and based on my education, it's not necessary for every single thing you eat to be organic, free range, wild caught, all that kind of stuff. Like me personally, there are some things that I buy organic, for example, our red meat, and there are some things I don't buy organic, like my fudge covered Oreos. And right at the bottom it says replace 1 to 2 meals per day with a protein shake to satisfy hunger and boost energy. So for shakes, I'm not gonna read the whole bottom, but it says how to make a healthy shake. 2 scoops of protein, and protein is spelled wrong. You had 1 job. Oh. What? Ace is sitting right over there. He's poking his head at the door. He's looking at me. Babe, come here. They haven't met you. Come here.
No, not pretty.
For those of you who don't know, this is Ace. He's my husband. Say hi, baby.
Hey, what up?
See how in love we are? I'm almost done. Okay. Now we're gonna go to page 2, and on page 2 we have this titled Swap It. So I guess things where you can, it's like a eat this, not that sort of thing. So I'm not gonna read every single one of these. Let's just zoom in on wheat and gluten again. They suggest swapping pasta, white rice, and cereal bars with one of their protein snack bars, which probably, to be honest, has about the same amount of calories as a cereal bar. And I just want to point out again that they spelled protein wrong. Looking over this whole list, it's pretty much just swapping actual real food for Arbonne products. For acidic drinks, swap soda pop for fizz. You know what? Yeah, you should limit your intake to soda. It's empty calories, it's nothing but sugar. But you know what I will say? A can of soda is a whole hell of a lot cheaper than a 30-day supply of friggin' fizz sticks, just saying. But a good overall alternative to soda is mineral water. Oh, which they actually have on the list, LaCroix. I've had LaCroix before, and there's something weird about it that I don't like, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But mineral water is actually a really good substitute for soda. Somebody commented on the video and suggested, you know, if you add a little bit of sweetener, it tastes like soda. And I tried that, and oh my gosh, it was really good. It did taste like actual soda. So if you're somebody who drinks a lot of soda and you want to cut back on your soda, try some flavored sparkling water. Let's continue and see what else some other consultants have to say about this. This is just a really quick video of a consultant showing us how she consumes her daily supplements. And her profile said that she was an independent Arbonne consultant. So let's watch our expert show us how to consume her steps. She just mixed together a bunch of crap. Like, I can only imagine how that freaking tasted. And what's funny is she took a sip of it after shaking it up, and did you guys see her face? Like, she kind of like did a cringe thing, like, ooh. Like, I think she intended for that to be like, ooh, this is so good and so healthy. But really, she was probably like, ooh, this tastes like dog shit. Okay, so that's how this independent consultant makes up her drinks. So I found another IG post from another consultant who, she had a video, but it wasn't really anything. It was just her dumping product into a water bottle. It wasn't super animated, so that's why I didn't include it. But I did snag her caption. Let's read her caption. This week I switched up the tempo just like Chris Brown did with this song, but I did it with my Arbonne 30 Days to Healthy Living program. This week I've been doing the body cleanse. This will help cleanse and detoxify my system with its gentle formula featuring aloe to soothe the GI tract and choline to help support liver function. This is literally a must-do once a month, whether you follow the entire 30-day program or not, and it tastes amazing. A couple things. First of all, that in this week I've been doing needs an apostrophe. Second of all, she used the wrong form of the word weather. Just saying. I read this, and the first thing that made me cringe was the grammar in it. Am I the only one that is getting a little tired of people's over and incorrect usage of the word literally? I am literally so tired. I am literally so hot. Oh my God, I was literally so scared. You don't need to say literally all the time, okay? Get a freaking dictionary. In the video, she just pours one packet of powder into a water bottle and mixes up what appears to be a radioactive looking substance. Okay, and as far as this crap helping me detoxify my system, I've got a liver and kidneys that work top notch. I don't understand why I need to spend however much this costs. It's probably overpriced. I'll put it on the screen when I find it. Product. I have not heard of, at any point in my education yet, I have not heard of aloe doing anything for intestinal health. So I decided to do a little bit of research on Google, and Google just regurgitated a bunch of illegitimate sources of nonsense. I tried to find an article on a reputable site, or an article at least written by a dietitian. I tried to find a research study. I couldn't find anything. So for now, I'm keeping aloe in my plants. All right, let's put a bow on this. In conclusion, you can get yourself healthy and learn healthy habits without surrendering a month's worth of your grocery money. A personal trainer, a registered dietitian, or someone with a formal background in any of these fields will help you so much more than an Arbonne rep. And also, I'm just saying, a dietitian probably won't try and get you to join their team. As far as the program goes, I have said this before, supplements are not regulated by the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration. At the beginning of the video, we read a letter from Arbonne that seemed to have been written by a registered dietitian. And to be honest, I'm a little bit surprised and a little bit disappointed that there's a healthcare professional, a dietitian, endorsing a supplement company. Since supplements are regulated by the FDA, their safety and long-term use isn't guaranteed. As a student of dietetics, we're taught in the very beginning that registered dietitians must follow what's called a code of ethics. It's a super long read, so I'm gonna sum up the code of ethics here for you right now. In short, the dietetics code of ethics basically just says that as healthcare professionals, we have an obligation to practice a science-based approach based on the best available research and evidence. If supplements aren't even FDA approved, how is that science-based? Plus, there are tons and tons of controlled studies out there that clearly demonstrate that supplements are not necessary for weight loss or wellness in general. A lot of these companies will use marketing buzzwords, for example, dairy-free, gluten-free, vegan, soy-free, in an effort to make you think that their products are healthy because they can't get FDA approval and they likely never will. And whenever they can get a healthcare professional like a registered dietitian or a fitness professional like a personal trainer to endorse their products, they take that and run with it because it makes them seem that much more legit. If in fact you made it to the end of this video, give yourself a round of applause because that was a doozy. We dove into a lot of stuff. I had fun researching for these deep dive videos, so if you guys enjoy this, please like, don't forget to subscribe, and drop a comment and let me know what you think about this. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! So look who walked in just as I was finishing up with filming. This is Onyx, in case you guys haven't met him. He's my oldest baby. No. This is the oldest, and he's the sweetest boy and cutest boy in the whole wide world. Say bye. Say like and sub.